Okay, we're here with Middlesbrough goalkeeper Jason Steele. Welcome to your first interview for April today, Jason. Obviously, big disappointment on Saturday, went all the way down to Ipswich. Match abandoned after 37 minutes at 0-0. How frustrating was that for the lads?
Yeah, I mean, we were all really frustrated, especially travelling 5 hours on the coach all the way down there, you know. And then obviously, when he did the first pitch inspection at 11, it probably shouldn't have went ahead then, but he decided that it was playable. But obviously, calling it off after 37 minutes wasn't ideal for anyone, let alone the supporters who made that journey down there.
Nottingham Forest at the Riverside tomorrow night. You're currently 6 matches without a win. Obviously, it's important to try and get the season back on track. Slip down to 9th in the table presently, albeit with a game in hand from the weekend. So it's a big game tomorrow night, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Forest are going to be coming up and trying to get some points on the board too, because they're looking at relegation at the minute, which is probably false for their squad they've got. You know, I mean, there's somewhat we seem to struggle against Forest when we play them in recent times, but hopefully, like you said, get our season back on track. I mean, I've looked at the league table, and if we win, we can go like to 4th. You know what I mean? It's that tight. So, like you said, hopefully we can go and get 3 points.
Yeah. But in all things considered, I think I think if you told Middlesbrough fans at the start of the season where they'd be, I think they'd be pretty happy, wouldn't they, with the way things are going generally? Yeah,
I mean, if you looked at the budget and stuff like that, the manager had to cut the whole squad down. So if you had offered the fans what we'd done so far this year, they would have snapped their hands off, I would have thought.
There seems to be like a really good sort of sense of togetherness amongst the players, and I think that was pretty evident with the Sunderland game and the sort of spirit among the players. You could see it in extra time as well. I mean, what's it like?
Yeah, it's really good. I just, like you said, I think in the Sunderland game there was a lot of young lads, local lads playing against players from the Premier League, you know. So we had a point to prove, and I think we all give a good account of ourselves. And obviously disappointed not to progress, but it was a good experience for us all.
Yeah. And just yourself, I mean, it's been a frustrating season for you. So you started the season pre-season with the wrist injury, and then you've recently been out with a thigh problem as well, and another wrist problem as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, the first wrist problem was quite serious, really. Obviously, as a goalkeeper, that's probably my main tool, my wrists and my hands and things like that, you know. So to break my wrist wasn't nice, but I come back and then I must have played 15 games or whatever, and I tore my thigh in the FA Cup game. But I'm back now, my wrists are a bit sore, but I'm getting through games, and that's all that really matters.
Yeah. I read an article just today that you haven't sort of played through the kind of pain barrier. Is it still giving you that much of a problem?
Yeah, I mean, since I've done it, I haven't really trained properly with the lads or with the goalkeeper coach himself. You know, I mean, I've done bits here and there, but it's still a bit sore. But I'm managing to get through the games, and that's all that matters. Like, I mean, as long as I can play, I'm not really bothered.
Yeah. And what are your hopes for the rest of the season for yourself and for the side?
Well, I mean, just to keep fit and keep playing, really, personally. But I think for the team, we've got to look at getting in the playoffs. I mean, looking at West Ham and Southampton, they're going to slip up a lot, but at the same time, you can't expect to be winning every game. So if we can keep winning games, I think we might be there or thereabouts. Yeah,
we're here in your games room at your house in Aycliffe Village, and you sat next to your under 21 shirt from your cap there. Obviously, from your point of view, you'd like to get more under 21 caps.
Yeah, I mean, obviously my first and last cap was the one I got sent off, which isn't really clever. But like you said, I've been in the squad since then pretty much consistently. I mean, obviously with the older lads not getting a game last year, I think this is my age group now, so hopefully I'll get a few games. But like you said, I was injured start of the year, so I haven't managed to get in the side, but hopefully I will do by the end of the year.
Yeah. Just changing the subject slightly, talking about our local side, Newton Aycliffe. I know that whenever you can, you like to get down to Mill Lane Park and watch Aycliffe. You must be quite pleased with the way they've developed over
the years. Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, to come from below the Wearside League to get in the Northern League Division 1 is a massive achievement. I mean, it's a credit to Alan and everyone down there for putting together a really good side. I mean, I've been to watch them, they play some good football, they play nice shape and stuff like that. I mean, obviously I know quite a few of the lads from school days and things like that, and they're all pretty tidy footballers, so like you said, hopefully they can keep pushing on. You never know what could happen.